So we're gonna go from this to this. So I'm Annie, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to show you how I created this look. I'm going to be using all new makeup today, a couple things not new, but mostly all new makeup. So I'm going to be sharing some things from Gucci. I'm going to be sharing a new eyeshadow palette from Dior. That's colors I'm wearing today. I'm going to show you how I lifted my eyes. It's a little different technique that I haven't shared with you guys, so just something different that I've been doing lately. So I'm going to share that in this video. So we're going to get started, but really quickly, if you're new here, I share makeup, skincare, and fashion for us mature ladies. If that's something that interests you, please smash that button below, hit that subscribe button. And also make sure you click that notification bell too, because I don't want you to miss out on any of my future content. Let's get into the video. So I'm going to share some tips and tricks along the way here as I'm going along. And what I'm doing right now is I'm putting on my Trish Mcevoy eyeshadow primer. This has just been a repurchase for me. I really like this one. I haven't found another one that I like better right now. But what a shadow primer will do for you in case you're, maybe you don't know. It will help your eyeshadow stay on longer. It also helps conceal some of this redness that I had going on there. This will help to kind of cancel that out. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to be using some new makeup here today. So this is going to be a before and after in review today, as I shared in the beginning. So I'm going to be using this. This is the foundation from Gucci. You can see that there. And this is just called, they only have one foundation, girl, okay? But this is called the Fluid de Beauty Natural Finish. I freaking love this. I freaking love this. I did not think I was going to love it. So I love the packaging. Comes with this little pump here. I'm going to apply mine with a sponge. I like to apply my foundation with a sponge because I just feel like I get a really good finish. This does have a fragrance to it, but I don't find it offensive, okay? Everybody's different. I tried the Givenchy. I think it was the Givenchy one. Or was it Grwm? I don't remember which one I tried last year. It looks like a perfume bottle, and it smelled like perfume, okay? This is scented. I don't know why they have to put a fragrance in this. Regardless, I love it. So what I do is I put it on there. I will just tap it on my face. And I'm just going to do one side first so you can see the difference. I usually do this anyways, to be honest. But this stays, and I usually don't get it that close to I usually don't do that. So, okay. So I have to put my concealer on. I didn't. I usually don't put this on. But we'll blend it out. It's going to be okay. But it does smell like fragrance. I don't know why it does, but I really like the finish on this on my face. So we're going to, since I put it up there, I'm just going to blend it out. Still got to put concealer, so hopefully my concealer doesn't crease on me. I will kind of pounce it on, and I push it on in my skin. So if you have larger pores, I feel like a sponge is going to be your best friend because you're going to get a better finish. When you use a makeup brush, it's hard to get it. You kind of sort of have to get it in your pores. You know what I mean? If it sits on top, a foundation sits on top, it's just going to highlight all of your pores more. So you can either use a pore filler or do this, and this is just what works better for me. Look at what a pretty finish that is. Look at that. This is a really good match for me too, by the way. I feel like that's a really good match. I'll put the color below for you guys. But look at that. See, it was getting a nice little glow. It wears really well on me. It doesn't get gross after hours. I mean, no foundation is going to look 100% by the end of the day. I don't care what you're wearing. Eventually, it's just not going to look as nice as it does when you first put it on. Okay, just being honest. But this looks, this stuff is amazing. For me, I feel like the fragrance goes away because I'm layering stuff on top of it too. So I'm not smelling this, but you do smell it. So if you don't like that, then I would say don't get this, but I really like it. That's my Sisley Holy Grail concealer. I love this, and so many of you guys love it too. One thing that I've been doing differently lately now, I was using the magic powder to set my under eyes. You don't have to set your under eyes. I just been liking to do that lately because I feel like it gives a softer look, and especially since I do have that little stupid shadow there. I just feel like less light reflection there, the better for me. So I've been using this. This is my Flawless Filter powder. I've been applying it differently. So I'm going to tell you, I take my damp beauty blender, I go like this, I get it on, and then look. See the difference even between the two eyes? See how you don't get that light reflection? Okay, girl. I'm doing the same thing under this eye. So that's what I do. But see, yeah, I'm always going to get that shadow. So now I'm going to take this again. And now I'm going to tap my powder on instead of using the brush. I just like doing this instead. I just feel like it gives a prettier look. Now, you don't have to use powder if you don't feel like you need it. I like this one because I feel like it doesn't look cakey, you know? It's a very, very light, powdery look. Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, still my holy grail. There's no comparison. There's no dupes. There isn't. I've already tried one, and I'm not even going to bother trying another one. So now I'm going to go to this. This is the Gucci bronzer. Can we just have a moment for the packaging? Okay, this is like my favorite color. This is my favorite color. And then you have this. Their packaging, they're nailing it. Okay, so you open it up and then you have this beautiful mirror here. And then you've got the color. And I am wearing the color, you know, but I'm not going to put my glass on. I'm just going to put below. Okay, I'm going to put it below. One of the things I like about their website, about Gucci's website, I'm trying to think if Nordstrom has it because I ordered this on Nordstrom, is that they do have models that look similar to your skin tone, so it helps you get an idea of what it looks like on them. So I'm going to put this out. It looks dark, but it's really, I really like this one. Is this my bronzer? Yes, this is my bronzer, right? Yeah. Just going to put this in here. I got to be careful because look at that. Just going to tap it on my hand a little bit, and then I'm going to slowly work it on me, and I really like this bronzer. I really like this. I've been trying a lot of powder bronzers lately, and this is probably the first one that I actually think is pretty. Doesn't have a shimmer or anything like that in it, which is okay. I don't need to have shimmer everywhere. Just going to put it on like this. This is what I usually do. Kind of keep it right in this area here. I put a little bit on my forehead. Sometimes I'll even put it on my neck. I'm just going to put a little bit more. But I kind of do a little bit at a time here. And I'm really barely touching it on my face. But I think this is a really pretty one. What do you think? You tell me. You tell me in the comments what you think. I really like it. I think it's really pretty. I'm going to put a little bit more on. So to soften it up a little bit, I like to go in with my Makeup Forever, because powder for me is different than, you know, I love my holy grail is my Chanel bronzer. Now it comes in different colors. It never used to. It was just a universal color. So I know a lot of you guys are asking me. I don't know. I don't know what to recommend to you guys. I don't know. I just know the one that I have is universal. I'm going to take my Makeup Forever. This is just a finishing powder. Now watch. See how it just kind of softens it a little bit? Softens the edges? Oh, yes, I love that. I am going to take my Charlotte Tilbury blush. This is an Ecstasy. This color right here. I'm just doing a powder look today since we're going in with the powder, you know, the Gucci thing. So I'm going to go in with this, swirl, tap it, get it right here at the top, and I'm bringing it up a little bit lately. I'm kind of bringing my blush up a little bit lately. I know I have bronzer there, but I'm bringing my blush up like that. See how the higher I go, it just lifts my face up because your eyes go up when you see that. So I'm going to do the same thing. And just applying it really lightly. I'm not digging my brush in there. I always hold my hand back on my brush and I'm going in a circular motion. I'm just kind of bringing it up like that. So I want a really soft look. So now I'm going to, even though I'm using powders, I'm still going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Spotlight. Another one that I like from her is this one. This is her powder. I think it's called Star, Goddess Star or something like that. I'll put it below. See that? That's a pretty one. I just ordered one from Anastasia. I'm looking forward to getting that. So I'm going to put this right up here because I want that light when it is reflecting. I want that light to bounce off on my cheek, kind of creating a lifted look. Do you see what that does? You only have to use very little. You don't squeeze this out. There's hardly any that I'm putting on. This tube will last you forever because you don't use a lot. But do you see what, look how pretty that is. It's not sparkly or anything. It's just, oh, I love it. Look at the difference between that side and that side. So I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm not even getting any more product in there. I'm just tapping it on, and then you want to blend it right away. This dries kind of quickly, so you want to do one cheek at a time. If you have a big nose, do not put this on the tip of your nose, okay? Because you are going to, anytime you use a highlighter, you're bouncing the light off. So if I put this on my nose, it's going to make my already bulbous nose look more bulbous. You don't have to put highlighter all over your face like these younger girls. You know, I mean, do whatever you want to do, okay? Not here to tell you what to do, but I personally would not recommend that. I am going to be using this. This is from Dior. This is a new to me palette. And this one is called the Nude Dress. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Love it. Okay. The only color I haven't used is this one. Probably won't use that one too much, to be honest with you, but it's a nice color if you want to brighten up one of the other colors, or if you want to add a little bit of a highlighter up here. Maybe I'll do that for you guys today. So I'm going to go in with my number 12 brush. This is from, I'm having a moment. Okay. This is my number 12 brush from Refer. So I'm going to go in with this first. I'm going to show you how to lift your eye up. I'm going to do it a little differently than what I've been showing you. So I'm going to take that color right here, okay, and I'm going to go right on the, I'm going to hold my eye open. I'm going to go like this and kind of tap it a little bit. See where that little dot is? Okay, so now I'm going to close my eye and I'm going to tap it like this, just like that. So I'm kind of making a little guide there, all right? Tap it like that. And then I'm going to, with my eye open, I'm going to tap it up here. I'm going to tap it down here again. Like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my Refer brush number 16 and I'm going to blend this and keep it on the corner here. And blending it, and I'm bringing it up and over as well. And I'm going to blend it in here too. Most of the color is going to remain there, okay, but some of it is going to get blended out. Some of you guys have asked me lately, you're saying, I'm applying my shadows, but I feel like after I blend them, I'm getting muddy. So you might be applying too many colors together. You might be over blending as well. That's why I always say too, it's good. Number one, you want to hold your brush back. Number two, you're just lightly blending your shadow. You're not like digging in there and blending it really harsh, okay? Have a mirror that's far away. Have one that's close up too, so you can make sure that you're not over blending it. You'll be able to see it close up. I'm going to use this one right here. I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to go right over this and I'm going to blend that. I'm going to wipe it off a little bit too. I always like to wipe my brush off in between. See how pretty that is? Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to take this light color in the center there. I'm going to take my Refer brush number 2 and I'm going to apply it in there. That's not going to be my color. That's going to be my base for my color. I'm going to get it all over on my lid. Now I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to get this really pretty color here. Sometimes I just like to use my finger to do shimmers because I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like they stand out a little bit better. This is the tip that's going to help lift your eye too. You're going to be able to see the difference between the two. And I think you can see already too. See how I created that shadow in there? Okay, so instead of taking a shadow and just putting it all under here, we're just going to do it on the corner today. So I'm just going to take this. This is my rougher brush number 23. See how it's kind of smallish looking, kind of pointy? I'm going to take this. I'm going to take that same color that I used on the outside, and I'm going to apply it right here only. And I'm going to bring it up. See how, I feel like I got something on my, see how that just kind of lifts my corner up a little bit more? It kind of changes the shape of my eye a little bit. So I'm just going to bring this like that. I'm actually going to do a little bit right up there, just whatever's left on that brush. And then I'm going to bring it up here a little bit too. But I'm only keeping it on the outside corner. I'm going to wipe this brush off. And just so it doesn't look like I have like just that and nothing, I'm just going to really slightly just blend it a little bit. But there's no color on there. Just so it doesn't look so harsh. So that kind of softened it. But all of the color is right there on the end. So like I said, what that does is just lifts my eye up. Look at the difference between that eye and that eye. Now I don't even have mascara on. So one more thing before I do my lashes is you can take a color like this and you can use a brush like this. This is the number 3 from Rougher. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to go right here by that high peak of my brow. And what that's going to do is the light's going to reflect right there. See how it reflects? And it's kind of arches, makes it look like my eyes like lifted slightly a little bit more. So there is my eye before I do my mascara and my lashes. So let me do that. I'll put my lipstick on too. We'll talk about that. I'll be right back. So this is my final look, and I want to zoom you guys in. So by the way, this lipstick is Kimberly Rose. This is also from Gucci. I love the packaging, you guys. And this is the color. Isn't that pretty? I'm just into bright colors. I know not everybody likes me in it, and I don't really care. Just like you don't care if somebody says they don't like a certain color on you, you shouldn't care. Just do what you want to do. Don't worry about what somebody else thinks of you. Who cares? Okay? So anyway, so I'm wearing this. I'm going to actually put a little bit more on. And to get that shine, I am using this. This is the City Beauty Lips. This is the San Diego. You can see, hopefully you can see what the foundation looks like. Now I have a little bit of dryness on my nose right there, which I feel like I always have that. So I think this looks really, really nice. And it wears really well throughout the day. The eyeshadow look, let's see that closer. So you see how I did that little lift? I'm not putting that all under my eye. That's my mascara. I'm just concentrating on putting the shadow just at the corner there. I still did my, boy, my eyes look red today. I didn't use my eye drops today. Anyways, I used a little bit of eyeliner up in there just to make my lashes look thicker. And of course I'm wearing my MAC 33 lashes. I'm going to leave everything down below. So let me just wrap this up really, really quickly. Besides sharing all this, I wanted to review this, and I'm going to tell you again what I think. Love this foundation. I think it's beautiful. I think it looks beautiful on my skin. I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's moving up there at the top, okay? It's really at the top there. I would say it's tied with my current favorite, but maybe slightly better. Okay. Yes, it's really nice. We'll see how this wears in the summertime. I don't know. It's not hot and humid here right now. I'm freezing today. But I love that. I'm going to show you guys right now is the Gucci mascara. I did pick this one up as well. I love the packaging. It feels luxe, feels nice, as did the Charlotte Tilbury. Didn't like that one. This one I like, but I'm wearing false lashes, so I don't know how it's going to work on my upper. I like it on my lower, but I will get back to you on this because I can't say for sure. I don't know if it's going to transfer anything or flake, so I don't know. As far as how it looks and how it feels when it's going on, it's nice, but is it worth it? I don't know. I'll get back to you on that, but I just wanted to share that. And the lipstick, again, beautiful. Love it. Yes, definitely recommend. Feels really, really nice. I always add glosses, so don't judge it by, oh, you put a gloss on. Girl, I always put a gloss on, okay? But really, really love this. Probably going to order more eventually. Really love it. The Gucci, I just love it. The bronzer, I'm loving it. You can see what it looks like. I don't feel like it looks patchy or anything. That's what I feel like I was getting with that Marc Jacobs. I felt like it looks patchy. Tom Ford's not as bad. That one's a little bit better, but this one is the packaging, and I love the way it looks. This is scented just like the foundation, but again, I'm not smelling it on me. Somebody said that they kept smelling it. I'm not. I don't know if I'm getting used to it or what. I don't know why they have to scent stuff though. So if you don't like scented stuff, then I would say stay away from this, okay? But I don't mind it, and it goes away. It's not annoying. I've used stuff that's annoying and I can't use it and I have to stop using it, but this is not like that. But love this. I didn't get a chance to try their powder yet because I think this only available at Selfridges. And I'm sorry, I just don't want to pay the shipping on that. I just don't. So I'm just going to wait and see if it comes here anywhere. And the other thing is this Dior palette. Love. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love the colors. I'm going to show you what my other one looks like so you can see. The other one's kind of a neutral, but it's different. This one's so pretty. This is Midza or something. Am I saying that right? And this is the other one that I got. So they're both neutral, but different. And I love them. I love them both. I could probably use these together if I wanted to, but I think they're really, really pretty. So really, really nice quality. They stay on. They're blendable. They're pigmented. Love them. I've never tried any Dior shadows before. This was my first when I got this. I really love it. I know some people said they've tried Dior palettes and they're just horrible. So maybe it depends on the palette. So many people have said that these are like nicer than their other ones. But like I said, I didn't use their other ones. So I don't know, but really like it. But the Gucci stuff makes me excited. Like I'm really, really excited to see what else I have. Like I'd love to see a blush come out. Would love to see if they do an eyeshadow palette, if they're going to do something. They do have a brow pencil, but I'm totally not interested in it because it's one of those really sharp ones. I love my, do I have it in front of me? No, I don't. Oh, yes, I do. I love my Chanel. This one's great because it just makes doing my brows just like bing, bang, boom. I can do it really, really quickly, and I love this. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Would really appreciate it if you would share this video. You can follow me on all the socials, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Bye. My fake up. I'm gonna take my fake up. That'd be a good name for a brand. Fake up. Maybe I should just shut up. No, a lot of other people would say that. Let's put some earrings in, girl. I'm going to show with you. I'm going to show with you.